to our YouTube channel English Hub. Today, like no, my host is, no, host is like Pam ma'am from America. Hey, ma'am, like no, could you please introduce yourself, ma'am?
Yes,
Hello.
we're having hi, we're having just some technical difficulties. No issues though. We're gonna go on with the show. I am Pam from America, and I know Lakshmi from an English chat group that we're both in, and so I work with the group to improve their fluency and improving their writing too, punctuation, things like that.
Exactly. I'm like really like no overwhelming again interaction with you, ma'am. I'm
Hmm.
like to be a part of in my YouTube channel. I'm like no like it's my gratitude on your like be a part of in my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for that. And today our topic is no, ma'am, like no yeah, what is the importance of time? And like if we have free time, what do you do at that time?
In my free time, I actually enjoy going to different parks in my area, and I'm a photographer also, along with everything else that I do. So I go and
Okay.
take pictures, and I also like to look for rocks. Sounds odd, but I find different rocks, and also occasionally I'll find like a raw gemstone or mineral. So I bring those back and I polish those, and then I make jewelry. I make necklaces, earrings, bracelets, and I
Oh,
incorporate the rocks and stones that I find into my jewelry.
great, great, man. Sounds good. You know, like good to hear also. Like you have that photographer and have a lot of hobbies. You know, like sounds
Hmm.
good. Yeah, and
Oh yeah.
at that time, you know, like how do you utilize your time? You know, like free time is there. Like if you have then like more free time, how do you utilize your time? How do you like no deviate like no differentiate the time? How do you manage the time?
Well, like if I have like a whole day that I'm free, I do plan my day out on where I will go, but I do keep some flexibility to that schedule because sometimes you see something that is different, or oh, I want to go see that. So I keep a fairly flexible schedule when I'm out. uh, that just gives me the ability to change my plan and go do something else if I have to.
Okay, okay, good. Ma'am, like as a woman, like no married woman, tell me like no how you manage everything like by using your time, like no kitchen whole things and everything, like every work. Like no, you are doing work and how you manage all these things.
It's not easy,
Exactly.
managing. Now I'm working from home now, but before COVID started, I was working full time, so I was working a full time job, and coming home and taking care of the house, fixing a meal, and taking care of all that. Sometimes you got to let things sit. you know Maybe I didn't get to the vacuuming today, I'll do it tomorrow.
Alright.
So you don't want to keep yourself on such a strict schedule that you think you have to get everything done, because it can be too overwhelming. It's better to stay a little flexible. If you can't get to something, plan to do it the next day. It'll still get done.
Yeah,
But yeah, when you have a full-time job, a house to take care of, a husband to take care of, children, they demand so much of your time, and it can be difficult to accommodate everyone. The downside
exactly.
is that you don't always get to spend time for yourself. That was my
Yeah,
biggest
yeah,
issue. Now it's not.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
For every like married woman, it's a very hard task to like to manage
Hmm.
the timings. Yeah, that too.
Oh yeah.
Even though like she is doing job, it's a very like a hectic
Hmm.
task for her.
Hmm.
Yeah, particularly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Then,
and
ma'am, like if yeah, tell me, carry on, please carry on.
I also feel that, here in America, most husband and wife both work outside the home. There are some
Yeah,
instances where the wife is able to stay at home. I still think
Yeah,
that a woman that stays at home to take care of her home works just as hard as a woman and wife that works outside the home. She works just as hard, you know, as a woman that
yeah,
has a job. It's important to do that. So,
exactly. Ma'am, time is money. Okay, like a time is precious than gold, like that. Like how do you
hmm
agree with me, or like no disagree with me, or if you agree and why? If you are disagree and like no disagree with me.
could you repeat the question? We had a slight lag,
Yeah,
so I
time is
didn't catch
no,
the
time
question.
is money. Time is money. Time is
Okay.
precious than gold. Like no, these are all proverbs. Then, do you agree with this me with this like time is money like proverb, or do you
Yeah,
disagree with me?
I think I would have to agree that time is money, and
And
time is
why?
very
Yeah,
precious. Well, I
yeah,
think
exactly.
it's that way because you'll never get that moment back. So it is
Yeah,
precious. It's
exactly.
like money. You know, when you don't take the time to enjoy the little things, you know, you miss out on a big thing later on in life. So it is better to take the time because it is very precious. It's as important as money because we all need money to
Yeah, yeah.
have what we have in our lives. And but it's those little things, like the little moments with our kids or the special moments with our husband or something, you know, we need to take the time to enjoy those things.
Sure, ma'am. Ma'am, if you have like downtime, do you want to spend with your family, or do you want to spend your your solo you want to stay alone? Sometimes it's like a happening.
Honestly, now my kids are grown and my husband had kind of does his own thing. I actually like to spend my time alone now because
Oh,
I, you
great,
know,
really,
because
really.
when my kids were growing, I was always with my kids and always, if I had to go to town, they were with me. And now they're grown, they're out on their own, they have their own life. And my husband, he goes to work, he comes home, he cuts grass. He's routine. Me,
Yeah,
no, I want to go. I want to go travel. I want to go someplace in nature that, basically kind of recharge myself, recharge
yeah,
my energy level because um, I don't get that enough. So, yeah, I actually now prefer to spend it alone just because I was always with family, with my kids and with my husband. And now I do enjoy being by myself. Yeah.
yeah. Spending
But
time
I
alone, like it's awesome feeling. Yeah,
mhm,
please carry on, ma'am.
yeah, I do miss interacting with people though, because I'm a people person. I enjoy talking with people. So, um, I do miss that. I actually have former coworkers that I'm trying to plan to go spend like a lunch hour with them. So I do miss that too. But it is nice to just go someplace and just enjoy my time by myself,
Yeah.
whether it's taking pictures or just enjoying nature, you know, it's good.
Exactly, exactly. Nature level by seeing like what no birds, nature,
Mm-hmm.
like no some other greenery. It's very
Mm-hmm.
no like that thing is very awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, like if you are what's your like no down like no best time in your life up to now?
Best time in my life. Well, the first would be my kids, having my
Oh,
kids.
great.
Um,
Yeah,
Second would have to be making friends from India and being invited to visit your country. And it was
great.
wonderful. I've had a lot of different things happen while I've traveled over there. I've met so many amazing people and, I've spoken to so many people in the training centers and I've got two schools, soon to add a third school. to my itinerary the next time I'm able to be in India, and one college, university. So I'm really looking forward to that. I actually really miss
Okay.
seeing the kids. The kids. I think that's the biggest part of one of my big happy moments is getting to meet the kids from the schools and just seeing how happy they are and talking with them. Yeah, it's amazing.
Good, good. All wholeheartedly, we are welcome. We will welcome to our India, definitely, ma'am. We will
Yeah.
give our yeah,
Hmm.
support like accommodation to you, to you. Yeah,
Hmm.
definitely, we will wait wait for you. Yeah, when will come and when will this flight going and this and there.
Hmm.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait for
Yeah.
that. Yeah, ma'am. People young generation, they are wasting their time. Okay, by seeing that people, what do you think in your mind? Like why they are wasting? Like what do you give the message to that people? Do you like to waste your time?
Um, I mean, sometimes there's this things that happen and you end up wasting the time because of something happening. Um, but I don't feel that if you feel like it's a waste of time, try to make something better from that waste. You know, sadly, I mean, everybody, especially more so here, I think, because we're always so busy, between work and the kids and the things that the kids have to do in school. And I think from my perspective from here in America, I feel like we've kind of lost uh, something because we are always so busy. We don't take the time off that we need to. Like if we're sick, we go to work. We don't take time off. You know, I went 6 years. I worked for a company, and I went 6 years without an actual vacation. We were
Okay.
shorthanded, nobody to cover, so I would take a day off here, a day off there. And and then it's like when I finally said I need a vacation, my boss was like, "It hasn't been that long." I'm like, 6 years. He was like, "No." I said, "Yes, I've checked. It's been 6 years. I'm taking a vacation and I'm requesting 2 additional days because I'm like, you know, and but yeah, I think I don't think we should waste our time,
Yeah,
because if we do, we're gonna miss out on a lot if we waste our time.
yeah, exactly. Ma'am, why I said it means, in my point of view, what I mean to say means, people are wasting their time, using some social media, some fun
Mm,
videos, some entertainment videos, particularly nowadays, Facebook, Instagram, and all these,
mm-hmm.
Telegram, all these social apps are there. Social
Yeah.
media, they are they are wasting their time using social media. For that, just my consideration is that one, why they are wasting their time, now
Mm,
instead of that we will utilize our time in a productive way or fruitful way.
mm-hmm.
That is the reason I said to you, why they are wasting their time, how you give message to that people, why they
Mm.
are wasting their time. Yeah,
Yeah.
for that
I
as a,
mean,
yeah,
social media can be good, and then it can be bad. So you have to take it in moderation. Um, and I think too, maybe the younger generation is so glued to that type of thing because it's new, it's fun, and I don't think they realize that they are wasting time. Instead of doing stuff that they should be doing or learning something they should learn. Um, when you're a kid, you want to be a kid, and do things, but at some point you have to grow up, and you
yeah,
have to take on responsibilities and everything, and you have to learn how to manage your time. And if you don't learn how to do that, then you're not going to do very good in life.
sure, definitely, yeah. Yeah, this is all about today's our video. Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. I'm glad to be a part of in my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for your precious time. And
You're
I'm very
most
so like I'm
welcome.
very happy for your guidance. Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you so much, ma'am. Have a
Yeah.
great day. Yeah, if you love
Okay.
our video, I hope like you love our video. Please like, share, comment, and do subscribe. I want your motivation. From your motivation, I will do more and more. Yeah,
Mhm.
please yeah, please hit the bell button for more informative updates. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Yep.
for watching. Thank you,
You're most
ma'am. Yeah,
welcome.
yeah. Bye, bye.
Thank you,
Take
everybody.
care. Have a
All
great
right.
day, ma'am.
Bye.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a wonderful night.
Stay tuned. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Bye,
right.
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Have a great day to
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye.